On Sunday was the largest massacre I've ever seen in football. And I'm not speaking about Aston Villa or Liverpool conceding 7 goals to Aston Villa. I'm speaking about the game prior to Aston Villa versus Liverpool, and that was Manchester United versus Tottenham. Conceding 6 goals to Tottenham, Manchester United found themselves as the weaker side in a thrilling game where Jose Mourinho came back to his former side and won all 3 points. Manchester United loss against Tottenham revealed something that we've known about United since Sir Alex Fergurson left in 2013, and that is Manchester United has been slowly deteriorating, and Manchester United, there's a large amount of disparity around the club. Since Sir Alex Ferguson left Manchester United, the club hasn't really been able to find themselves the same as they were before. The club seems to be going to a downward scale, and basically the sense of ambition and success that was synonymous with Manchester United has seemed to disappear. Today on The Problem with Football, I'll talk about different reasons and the different factors that have led to Manchester United becoming a club full of disparity, and how Manchester United has fallen from the position that they used to have in the past to the present Manchester United you see before you. If you're going to like the video, like, sub and share, and comment why you think Manchester United has started to deteriorate, or why that sense of success and ambition that was once at Manchester United is now gone. So I have with me about 5 reasons behind the sense of disparity in Manchester United. One of the main reasons you could obviously see in United squads since Sir Alex Ferguson left is lack of defense. One major reason that has really affected Manchester United and has really stopped them and limited them from becoming the successful club they are is the lack of defense. On Sunday, we saw the partnership of Eric Bailly, Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, and I forgot the last one. Eric Bailly, Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire. And basically, looking at that defense formation, it was absolutely a huge disgrace. This is the same United side that had the likes of Vidic, that had the likes of Rio Ferdinand, that had defenders that came to the game with a sense of passion and fought the game 100%. But here you have Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, and in fact Eric Bailly is actually decent, but Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, and Wan-Bissaka playing like it is a sort of circus. You find it a source of disgrace of what the club has become to. Lack of defense is one of the majorly problem in this Manchester United side. They find it so hard to keep possession at the back, and opponents find it so easy to score against Manchester United. You can look at the game when they played Crystal Palace. Zaha was getting 2 goals, almost even getting a hat-trick, and it shows you how easy it is to penetrate Manchester United at the back. If Manchester United wants progress as a successful English club, they need to switch up that defense, because looking at that defense is not really impressive. There's nothing positive there. It looks like a defense that I wouldn't even trust my own life with. That 4-man defense I see in Manchester United is absolutely one of the worst defense I believe in the Premier League. I feel like there's no sense of man marking, there's no sense of tactical approach, there's no sense of wisdom in that defense, and that defense is going to really affect Manchester United this season. So if Manchester United wants to progress above the course, I think new defensive players, not only good but the best and quality defensive players, Manchester United really need to acquire if they want to go on and gain progress in the future. The second reason I see behind Manchester United deteriorating state is lack of squad dynamic. In terms of squad dynamic, or as I phrase it, in reference to squad dynamic, I mean the type of players that reside at the club. Like for example, if you look at Liverpool, you look at the forwards of Mane, Salah, Firmino, the midfield of Henderson, Keita, the defense of Van Dijk, Joe Gomez. You can look around that side and you can say, yes, this is a decent starting 11. But compared to Manchester United, you have the striking partnership of Rashford, Greenwood, Martial, but you look at the back and you see the defense is not too beautiful. You can see that there's an imbalance in terms of squad dynamic at Manchester United. While you have quality centre forwards, you have poor defensive players, and that can cost your club, and that can really affect the way your club actually progresses. I think Manchester United need to balance out their squad. They need quality defenders on their end, and they need quality attackers to fit in, because the symmetry of the type of players in their squad doesn't correlate with each other. Everything seems out of space. Defense seems out of space. Everything seems so scattered. The squad dynamic balance is so unbalanced, it's so uneven. And if you want progress as a Manchester United side, you need a squad dynamic that you know is tight. You need the next Wayne Rooney, the next Cristiano Ronaldo, the next Vidic, the next quality players in all area of the club, and the next starting 11 that you can look that will give you 100%, because certainly this current United squad is not giving 100%. So my second point, paraphrased, is that Manchester United need better players to fix up their squad dynamic, because currently the unbalanced squad dynamic they have now is really affecting their short-term and long-term goals. The third reason why I look at United falling in sense of stature and in sense of footballing quality is that there's a lack of personnel and a lack of leader at the club. Wayne Rooney is one of the greatest leaders I've ever seen at a football club. When Wayne Rooney played for Manchester United, he was a man that when you saw on the pitch, is a man that could lead the game. He was like a second Sir Alex Fergurson on the pitch. But relating that to this current Manchester United side, there's no sense of leader, there's no sense of player that I look in that starting 11 and I say, yes, that is a well quality type of leader. There's no sense of, a leader on the pitch, someone that is the second man in logistics on the pitch. As I use Liverpool, sorry I'm using them too much, but Liverpool for example with Jordan Henderson on the pitch, you can see the stature in that leader. But Manchester United, where is the leader? Where is the man that is going to push them forward come for? There is no leader at the club, and if the club wants to go forward, a leader needs to take them to the promised land. They need their Moses, they need their leader to take them from this slavery of sense of poor turn of results to take them to that promised land and try to switch everything all around. So that's my third point. Manchester United need a better leader personnel on that pitch if they want to progress and go forward. My fourth point is accompany a leader. One of the major personnel in football, as we all know, is the manager. I'm just going to say it loud and clear. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a massive fraud. Many might think I'm saying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a fraud because of Manchester United's recent turn of results. But ever since he was appointed, I didn't really like the look of him managing Manchester United. And it's no insult to him. I just think that Manchester United is a very, very big job. In fact, one of the biggest jobs you could manage in a football club. And I think the club is a little too big for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to manage. Though I see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a manager who can take them to their short-term goals, they need a manager who can take them to their long-term goals, a manager who they can see staying in the club for 5 years, because I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's time is running out. I think they need a better manager, a new manager, not any manager, an experienced manager who has the ambition to win. Myself will put Pochettino for the job. Though he didn't win any trophies at Tottenham, he was able to revolutionize the way Tottenham played and basically help Tottenham to be the team they are today. Not to also forget that he got them to the Champions League final. So I think Mauricio Pochettino might be the man to bring Manchester United where they want to be. But whoever they chooses, I just believe that they need a die-hard manager, a no-nonsense manager who can take them to the promised land. And finally, my final point behind Manchester United's lack of good games is lack of passion. Because ultimately, when you have a sense of frustrating results, you lose that passion and you lose who you play for. I think that the players need more passion in their hearts. Yes, I know when they come to a match day, they try to give their 100%, but they need to really know that wearing a United shirt is a very, very big thing. And though I know the reputation of Manchester United has vastly reduced over the years, it should still be very known that United is still one of the biggest clubs in the world, and with that comes passion. I want the players to know that when they go to the pitch, 100% all the time, play with passion, play with heart, play with cojones, just play with everything, play with your life on the line, because that's what a great Manchester United player will do. Well, these 5 points I mentioned, I think if they could implement these 5 points at the club and a few others, I see Manchester United becoming the successful club that they once were. If you go on to like the video, like, sub and share, and also comment, what do you think United should do to change the turn of results at the club and for Manchester United to be the great club that they once were? And as always, we're out.